a number of stores have been set on fire in Alexandra at the Pan-African Mall last night. It's alleged that this followed an altercation between members of Operation Dudula and illegal foreigners in the area. No casualties have been reported as yet. For more, let's bring in Joburg's EMS spokesperson, Robert Mulaudzi, who joins us via our video link. It's lovely to have you on the program, sir. Thanks as always for making time. What do we know about the cause of this fire?
Good morning, and good morning to the viewers. Yeah, we can confirm that last night around 8:30, we got a call that there was a fire at the Pan-African Mall. Yes, indeed. On arrival, we found out that there were a number of stalls which were outside the mall, which were on fire. We managed to extinguish that fire so that it doesn't spread to the nearby stores. There were no injuries which have been reported during this fire incident, and also the cause of the fire incident at this stage is still a subject of investigations.
Right. There's already speculation, as you've heard me mention, that it resulted from some kind of altercation between members of Operation Dudula and foreign nationals in the area. Are you aware of any such altercation at least?
Yeah, at this stage, that is some of the information we got from the people around there. But from our side, we wouldn't want to be involved in that because our main function in the incident was to make sure that we extinguish the fire. But yeah, we are told that there might be something like that, but we wouldn't want to, involve ourselves in terms of who did what. At this stage, our fire investigations are still continuing, so we should have a preliminary investigation report which will tell us as to what might be the cause of the fire. Because you will know, Ayanda, that the people are doing a lot of things. They are cooking. It might be gas, it might be electricity, so we don't know. But that information will come out as soon as we get the preliminary report about the cause of the fire incident.
Yeah, and the extent of the damage caused. How many stores, for instance, were affected?
Yeah, the stalls, I would say about 8 stalls were affected, which we can confirm that they are not going to be able to operate because most of them, they are totally damaged by this fire incident. And of course, Ayanda, maybe let me also take an advantage of this interview to say we all know that now we are in winter. Over and above that, we have got situations of load shedding. So we're also encouraging our residents out there to continue to make sure that they switch off all the electrical appliances when the power is off to avoid incidents where we might have fire incident. And also those who are using other heating devices which they normally not use on a normal day, like candles, make sure that they use them safely. They don't leave, heaters unattended, so that we can be able to prevent a fire incident during this winter season.
Yeah. Anybody who knows that area, Robert Mulaudzi, will point out that the stores that were affected are usually those that belong to small businesses. I wonder how much of a threat this fire had on the main Pan-African Mall building.
No, the building was is much safer. It was not affected. It's mostly the stalls which are mostly used by your small businesses, people who are selling in the area. So hence there is that issue about who it belongs to and things like that. So the mall itself is not affected. I think they should be able to continue with their day-to-day business.
Yeah, especially in a context where that mall was targeted by the looting that we saw in July last year. Robert Mulaudzi, thanks very much indeed for your time. Really do appreciate it. A developing story, of course, that we're still watching quite closely.